can be over just like that. But we have been seeing some very good back and forward dueling beetles through EMEA and obviously the APAC region earlier as well. There were so many back and forwards on this map and, you know, huge turnarounds and stuff like that. So,
but certainly the heals, you know, Poco might have a place here now. It's coming into Ring of Fire, so Pam for Zeta though, that makes a lot of sense to me. That was always my preferred one, but I said that earlier in Ring of Fire, and they were bringing in Poco. Ems for that very reason. I think that's a wise investment. And Lou for Zeta, so already some solid bans for me. I was going to talk about Bell a little bit. I'm not overly certain.
Banned out Jesse, they've banned out the Lou and that kind of thing. We're just going to be feeding so much. They're going to take a Griff along with it. Seems like this defensive capabilities that Pam can really do when that Jesse's out of the way. Oh.
I was going to say it, but I thought it's hard to have, especially with the recent nerf to Piper. Not going to make much difference realistically in those close range encounters, but B, they're going to take it to that long range.
They can just take a bit of a hit in this kind of Piper Bell B matchup, whichever they want to kind of use it on, just to have that advantage over the other lanes. Like Bell, I mean, B shouldn't really be losing against a Pam any day of the week until like maybe a turret's established or something like that. But Gero's just absolutely dominating this right hand lane. Does get hit pretty hard there by Boss. A little bit of a lane swap as Semantic goes over to the right, and Bell will take this Pam.
Oh, good spray there from Boss. Finds Meow, and that's going to place Humble firmly on the zone. Now he's going to be boxed in here as well, and can't really place down a turret until he finds that positioning there for Meow, and Boss is there just kind of hovering over it anyway, so now it goes down, but 30% now already on the safe. Good taps from Gero. They're coming back in. He's got to find Semantic here cleanly, and it's not that. He's going to be able to survive in regardless here. The mark on there onto the Pam could do some work as well for Lukey.
Well, good control at the moment for Zeta, but it can quickly change just with a few taps, and especially this mark on Pam. It's not going to be the easiest of things, but Griff, decent matchup here against that Ems in the mid. Should outrange her really, but the mark gets replaced onto him to try and help out that mid lane. Does have the super now though, throws it out, and Boss takes some heavy fire. And once more Pam pinching in, but jump away out as Semantic does well on the right hand side, and Bell going to replace that mark once more onto Naui now. It's pretty much even.
What a tap there from Lukey, surviving, and I thought Boss was going to go down surely, and he managed to even get the trade. I mean, Humble really are making every moment count here. Now back on the zone, 70% and climbing. Gero forced back, and Meow low as well. Now he's marked up. There's not really a lot going here for Zeta, and the Nestic pop for Lukey falls, and that could be the time to be able to brace the mid for Zeta, but time is trickling down, and they're already at 50%. There's a lot to be done here for them.
Yeah, there really is, and I mean, Naui now marked up on this left-hand side. Going to be a tough for him to kind of survive for the rest of the game, which he will need to do if they want to win this one. But Semantic low over the right-hand side. No gadgets to be able to tank some shots either, and Meow just massively benefiting off this Pam heal station that's there. Boss needs to make a push with this super, try get something done, but if he does, Gero's surely going to pitch across. There's the Griff super, lovely. Hits Semantic too, but Lukey moving forward now as well. Hypercharge there, just pushing out. Super gets in, he hits both of them. Semantic so low and just holding them in now. The B shot misses as well, which would have finished off Naui. They need to make a move, and they need to make it now, but Super's there from Boss. He gets taken down, Semantic's on, but so is Zeta. The jump though, 199 as he just jump and thrown it. That's the thing, but Griff just got on at the end, holding on. Then Zeta take the first game of this hot zone set. Semantic takes some heavy fire, and the gadget to follow up as well. Nothing to tank now, and he misses the big shot as well. But Boss moving forwards, 3 versus 1 in the mid there. There was Luke, he can't really pinch in, and Zeta establishing themselves early this time.
That's a great jump there from Gero. Nowhere to hide now for Humble. And I think Boss is at a disadvantage regardless, and now going to be even more so. He was doing great in that last game despite it. But this Griff matchup is punishing, and there you see again just how impactful it can be. Semantic all alone yet again, and just dwindling down as Zeta build up their control and their HP and their overall momentum. The last bit of cover blown to smithereens on the left-hand side now, and they're getting hunkered down.
I mean, this Pam healing station is just doing so much. Like, it just sat there stationary, but it's actually just unreal, and so is Gero at the moment as well. Just destroying the Humble side with this Piper. Got a jump available as well. I'm going to blow up that right-hand side, so Semantic's got absolutely nowhere to hide, and that should be a matchup that Gero should not lose. Forced out another gadget, but no homemade recipes of his own, but he doesn't even need them. Zeta continue this dominance, and he gets another. Gero cannot be stopped.
I mean, that is the power of a singular win match, and it's a night and day difference, really, isn't it, for Zeta? Not even 20% yet for Humble, and even if they do retake this mid, they can't drop any any form of control. They're going to try for it. They find then Meow as well, but it's a trade 2 versus 2. The mark onto now, but the hills continue to pound in, and Zeta now surely will take this set. We're going to be all tied up, surely. I mean, it might go either way, but I just think there's surely enough time for Zeta to just jump on the zone if nothing else, right? I mean, it's going to be the case.
I hope so at this point, or something.
Curse!
Maybe something extremely wrong will happen as Humble re-establish themselves on mid, but Gero has this matchup super from Boss there as well to keep him low, and honestly might happen at this point with Boss here. They're going to need a pinch around the right, but Luki's just holding that so strong. Gero goes down, and now he's locked in spot.
No way are they doing this. Humble cannot be serious right now, but they are really doing it. Tapping then into the hypercharge as well. Now he's low, now he goes down. Humble are bringing it back, and they've actually gone and done it. Oh my goodness me. And you know me, I'm not one for calling things early. Even back in 2021 when Tyrant started with the Protesto pit, I said it's a bit soon for that. Oh my word, that was an incredible display there from Humble to fight back and really show some grit. I mean, I thought they'd have that in the bag, easy as pie, and Humble just keep fighting. I love that about their spirit.
Yeah, well, the Pam healing station is there, but Boss going to come forwards again and actually surely get the kill here, but a pinch coming in now. Gero's going to pick up his side. Homemade recipe goes towards the mid as well. Little nest egg in there, but Meow's going to be able to clean that one up nicely. Luki still surviving in mid. Gero wants this break, but doesn't want to feed too much. Just jumps away back to his side. Wants to take this 1v1 matchup that he's been so successful in all series long.
Well, hypercharge available for Luki, going to find then the mark onto Meow and try to find Naui because the bounces of the shots into the healing station is what he's really looking to achieve here. Luki as well, finalizing things on Naui, forcing the mark over. It's just so consistent. Look at the way his accuracy lands every single time. It just goes through how much healing that station is putting out, as now it's Semantic all alone, and Zeta gain a foothold in this mid yet again.
Well, wall and grass breaker there once more. Semantic uses that gadget, and Gero still hits the shots just before and after it. And now they've doubled the percentage that Humble had so early on. What a super from Griff. Luki, the only one alive, and even the hypercharge can't help him land that super. Gero continuing to hit these shots. Naui and Meow bring them down. And a wall break once more. Well, not really a wall break. One piece of grass break as he baits out a few shots. But 13% is left. But I mean, who's to say that's a win at this point?
Humble did it once, can they do it again? I don't want to say it can't happen because anything can happen, but Zeta do claw it back now, and boy oh boy, we have got a match on our hands. Oh my word, that set had it all.
Honestly, I do not know what happened in that second game. I'm going to have to go and rewatch it because 97%, I actually want to know how long it was on that percentage for that allowed Humble to come back. Like, how long they must have held that zone for. I mean, it was just the M's